Hi guys, this is Screencast then. There's a little bit of exam practice for Anatomy and Physiology, Unit 7 exam for Level 2. So quick recap from yesterday. Key specification objectives are here, okay? You can pause this screencast at any time you want to. If I just move on from here, I gave you yesterday an exam success cycle. So what I'm going to do is basically going to be slides where there's going to be a question. When you see the question, your job is to pause the screencast. Your key thing then, you'll have a piece of paper next to you, whatever. Can you underline any key things you think you need to kind of attend to? And then you think, is there a memory method that I've given you or you've used to try and remember it? From that, you try and translate that way that you've learned to remember it, and then answer the question. And then finally, you have a little check and think, right, have I described it? If it's asked to be described, have I given an example? If needed. So there's your exam success cycle. That's what you should do for all exam questions. So going on from there, if I move on and kind of show you what I mean. So going on here, question 1. The following are muscles located in the body: pectorals, abdominals, quadriceps and biceps. You've got to provide the antagonist muscle for each of those. So just pause it now if you need to. Think about it. Now the answer to that is as follows. You can see if you're correct. If you're correct, tick, well done. There's no memory method for that. That's just general knowledge in terms of the agonist and antagonist muscles. Question 2 then. Okay, identify, describe and provide an example of the 3 types of muscle that are located in the body. So you will be circling the bit that I've underlined there. Now, can you think of anything that you could use to remember it? If you're struggling with this question, rather than just looking straight to the answer, I've given you a way you could remember it. Does this help you? So you could have used Vic, which has gone off my screencast. So voluntary, that's the answer there, involuntary, and cardiac. Going on from there. Question 3. Identify and describe the 3 types of muscle contractions. Okay, what we're looking for here, muscle contractions. Now the key memory method, can you think of anything? Contraction equals con. Now that con should allow you then to think of one type of muscle contraction, and hopefully the others will become easy. Answer, as you can see there. Moving on, next question. Question 4. Identify the 3 muscle fibre types, explain 2 characteristics for each, and give a sporting example. Key things we need to know. We need to know 3 muscle fibres, 2 characteristics, example for each. So I'm hoping you know the 3 fibres. Okay, then we need the 2 characteristics at least. So how do we use to remember those? Okay, and then I'll give you that. So if you're struggling now, if you feel you can answer it, just pause it and answer it. If you can't, look at the memory method. So you've got fuck, sock, fatigue. They are your 3 memory methods, and then if you apply those 3 terms, fuck equals, well, you know what, I'm not going to tell you that because that's something for you to work out. Then you go down here and think, right, one of the fibre types is slow, so we say that slow equals slow, so there is a slow SOC. What does that stand for? We also use the word slow to bring the word low out, which is FOC, and then you apply fatigue. After that, you can talk about the other 2 types of fibres and start to apply them slightly differently. If this is for one of the types of fibres, obviously they're going to get different for the others. Answer, check, see if you got it right, and move on. Pause it, like I said. Going on, question 5. Identify, provide an example, and explain the functions of the types of bones. So we're looking for 5 there. Look at it, 5 marks. Explain the functions of the types of bones. So types of bones would be the thing we're looking for there to circle. Memory method if you need it. Fills. Okay, from there, do you think you can answer it? Okay, there's your answer. See if you got it right. Next one, question 6. Identify and provide the number of bones at each part of the vertebrae. Part of the vertebrae, can you identify and provide a number? Can you think of a memory method? Okay, pause it if you just know it. If you need to use a memory method, I'll move on to it now. From there, do you think you can translate that mnemonic into the answer and then give the number of bones? Question, the answer then is going to be that. See if you got it right. Final question. Identify and give the examples of the functions of the skeleton. Functions of the skeleton. From there, is there a way you can memorise? If you couldn't, there is one. From that, do you then think you can come up with the answer? Pause again and see how you go. Okay, right, that's the screencast. See how you got on with it. Okay, remember, read the question, pause it, see if you can remember the memory method. If you can't, use the memory method, and then go on and see if you can answer it. That's your task. I'll send you the link. Click onto the link, copy it, paste it into the browser, and then this screencast will come up.